Hello everyone. Rebecca, Brandroid, good to see you. I thought I would have a dramatic reveal for my new glasses. So if you recall, last week I mentioned that I was picking up new glasses on Saturday. So I've got them on today. I have to say though, I haven't been wearing them when I'm at the computer very often because they sold me, they were like, oh, we have these new digitally enhanced lenses, which I don't know. They said that they make your peripheral vision more in focus, but what it actually just does is like distorts everything that's like not directly in front of your pupils. So I don't know. It strains my eyes at the computer. So anyway, I think I'm going to be switching those out for regular lenses. But we're going to start with the new glasses reveal. Okay, I would do a drum roll if I had a sound effect lined up, but I don't. So anyway, in 3, 2, 1, ta-da! New glasses, new glasses. They're round. They're a lot bigger than my old frames, so it took me a couple days. For the first couple days I was like, I don't know if I like these. I think they're growing on me though. So, thank you! Ah. They look nicer for your face shape. Thank you. Aw. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, it was just weird because my previous frames, I've had those for literally 7 years. And so, I'm very used to how I look in them. You know, the rectangular frames have, a certain vibe to them, I guess. These are just, they fit the current, epoch. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it is weird, as a person who wears glasses at all times. Your glasses kind of are your face. So, yes, it was a bit weird for me the first couple days, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So, thank you, everybody. I appreciate the compliments. Your older glasses were very small in comparison, so I can understand why that also would mess with your vision, not just the lenses. That's true. These ones, what's funny is that this is the extra small size in this frame because I do also just have a narrow face. So I feel like glasses can easily be way too big for my face. So yeah, but I like these. I'm feeling it. Leah, hello, and Rob, good to see you. What's hilarious though is that prior to my last frames, the rectangular ones, and you can see them on YouTube, I used to wear even smaller glasses. I wore the very thin rectangle shapes, like a true rectangle. Very small. Yeah. And then before that, when I was in middle school, I had these also very small round frames, tiny little circles. So anyway, yeah, I feel like these are a more modern, and they're bigger without being, you know, hopefully I'm not going to look back at photos in 20 years and be like, what were we thinking? But anyway, yeah, so these are the new frames. I think they're here to stay. Thank you for humoring me. Okay. So today I thought we would do some wintry music. We do also have video premiere after stream today. I know, another one. This is 5th week in a row that we've got a video premiere after stream. I've been very productive the last month and a half. I'm very proud of myself. So anyway, we're gonna have the Winterlands video premiere after stream today. That's my last music video that I have in the stock. So it's gonna be a while before there's another one, but yeah, so we're gonna do that today. And I figured we can pick some wintry VGM today. And then I think next week we do the Christmas stream. And then I think I'm gonna take a couple weeks off. Mostly because it's the holidays. Also, I'm planning to do a little office makeover. I don't expect it to be done by January, but I need to paint in here, and I bought a rug. I need to get the rug in here. I bought a new office chair, so the gaming chair is going to be retired. Yes. But yes, we are gonna do a Christmas stream next week. So yeah, that'll be fun. Aki, good to see you, and Diego, Lydia, Annie, good to see you all. Decorating your office is the best way to spend vacation. I think it's gonna be nice. I think it's gonna be good. I mean, I don't love painting, but I've gotten a lot better at it this year, so I feel good about that. I'm not doing a big color change. I'm just switching from a very neutral white to like a warm off-white. But I think it's gonna make a big difference in this room because like the light that comes in the window is just like very cool colored, and it's like, yeah. And then so I'm gonna put a rug over top of this awful gray carpet. I do want to cover my sound panels so they're a different color, but I don't think that's gonna happen over the holidays because I don't have the fabric yet. I have plans. I just like, you know, it's been fun in here. I was thinking about this. I've been in this house for a year and a half now, and yeah, it's just like this office. It was really nice at first just to have like an actual room with a door. That's my space. And this is the work zone. But it's just like, it's so gray in here. It's not vibey. It's not inspiring to be in. So I want to make it more cozy. I want to make it more homey. I want to, you know, make it a space that is like, just feels good to be in, you know? Makes a big difference. I know, it's been a year and a half. Time flies, it really does. Okay, shall we play some music? Let's do that. You know what? I'm also going to just turn on the request button right away. So if you have a Wintery request, please feel free to make it. I'm gonna start with a few that are just like obvious, I think. Although now that I say that, I'm like, I can't remember any of them. So maybe we do, the only one I can think of is Xenoblade Valak Mountain, so I think we're gonna start there. Get a fun lamp. I actually did buy a fun lamp. You can't really see it. Let me see if I move my music stand. It's on my table. Let's see. If I put the harp back, can you see my cool lamp? A little bit. It's back there. It's just like the angle. It's hidden. Let me hold it up. Here's my little lamp that I bought. See if I can maybe slide it forward on the table so you can see it. To move the table. There we go. Here's my lamp. There. Lamp reveal. Anyway, she cute. Okay, Stardew. That's a good idea. Snowman from Earthbound. Frosty Village from Diddy Kong. Okay, let's start. I'm going to start with Xenoblade, and we'll take a look at some of those after. Alright, let's get to the music here. That's Valak Mountain at Night from Xenoblade Chronicles. Snowdin, of course, of course. Living in the southern hemisphere, my mind is not very wintry today. Fair enough, fair enough. My mind is very wintry. It's cold. It snowed a lot yesterday, so everything is looking perfect for Christmas. And it's nice and sunny today, which is nice. That also means it's cold. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Earthbound. Snowman. I remember this one, kind of. I remember playing it before, I don't know what it sounds like. But that's okay. So, Snowman. Snowbell City, of course. This is why I turned the request on. Because I just cannot remember. It's like as soon as I actually want to remember something from a category, my brain's like, winter music. I've never heard any in my life. Alright, Snowman. Is that right? Let's see. What is the tempo here? 59. I don't want to go too fast. Maybe just a touch slower. Okay, that is quick, but that's alright. Nice, that's Snowman from Earthbound. All right. Autumn, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing well, hope you are too. Okay, let's do Undertale next. Okay, I have Snowed in Town and I have Snowy. So let's do Snowed in Town. I think Snowy is very chromatic if I recall correctly. All right. Snowed in Town from Undertale. The flower cadenza. I don't know if I have it on my iPad. Okay, let me see what I can find from Stardew. Fiji Lychees doesn't have any Stardew, does it? Let me check. Oh, it does. It just doesn't have any like seasonal stuff. Okay, let me check Muse score. That's not Muse score. That's a tuner. One of the funniest things to me is like sometimes like if I'm practicing or whatever, I like tune my harp and then I like get into the car to go somewhere with Eric. And then like the Bluetooth will just start playing whatever was the last thing on your phone. And so then like the metronome will just start playing in the car. It cracks me up every time. Stardew Winter. The wind can be still. I think that's the one you wanted, right? Dee 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 dee. Nocturne of Ice. Okay, let's do that one. Dun, 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 dun. This looks quite doable. I skipped a measure, but that's okay. Okay, manageable, quite manageable for a Stardew Valley song. Nothing better for a sick day than sitting on the couch with a hot bowl of homemade soup and a live stream by Samantha. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I hope your soup is delicious and healing. Something from Animal Crossing. Have I heard of the band Orca Mind? I actually have not. That's cool. Okay, let me see if I have this Super Mario one. Yes, I do. Okay. A little chromatic, but I think it's manageable. Let's give it a go. We're gonna be a little under tempo, that's okay. first glance. That's very fun. That is very much like a sound of childhood. Thanks, everybody. Okay, let's do Snowbell City next. Pokemon. Okay. This is from X and Y. Okay. Let's do it. That's Snowbell City from Pokemon X and Y. Hi Nappy, welcome back. Okay, let me see if there's any more specifically Wintery requests first. I think it was Frosty Village from Diddy Kong Racing. Let me see if this is in my library. No. Take a quick peek on VG lead sheets first. I think I can give this a try. Freeze Easy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie, Okie Dokie. Winter Theme from Harvest Moon, okay. Nice, good requests. By the way, just a reminder for you are just joining us, we have a video premiering right after stream today. The Winterlands from Octopath Traveler 2. So make sure you stick around for that. But let's take a look at Frosty Village. Diddy Kong Racing. Okay. Okay, yeah, this looks fine. Okay. Rockabilly. I don't know if I know how to play something in rockabilly style, but... Okay, so it's supposed to be very fast. I don't think we're going to be playing it that fast. So this is really more of a tutu. Okay, well, I'm gonna try. Hold on. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm just gonna change it. This is like... sort of legally distinct Christmas music. I just changed the chromatic line because I was like, this just is not happening. Sometimes I get a buzz on my G sharp pedal. I don't know if you can hear that. in winter. So anytime that a technician comes in summer, they can't find it. Anyway. That one really sounds like Winter Wonderland. You know? But anyways. Do-do-do. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, let's do... Oh, so many good requests. So many good requests. Okay, I want to get an Animal Crossing one in for Ashley, because otherwise I'm going to forget. And then we'll do one of the other ones. I'm like, is there like Toy Day? Can I find Toy Day somewhere? Because I think that'd be fun. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, Animal Crossing. I'm not seeing it on VG lead sheets, so let's check MuseScore. Or maybe, I feel like this one is like in sheet music, maybe would help me out on this one. Okay, Animal Crossing Toy Day. Sheet music, I should probably specify that. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I have a humidifier, but yeah, harps, they have a lot of potential for buzzing. That's just sort of part of the deal. I think it's the back plate screws, but I tried once to tighten the back plate screws, but then the screws just like started to strip, and a flake of metal came off and got in my skin, and I had to go to the doctor. So now I'm just like, I'm gonna leave them alone. Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's see. Okay, this is Toy Day from Animal Crossing New Leaf. Let's give it a try. like, what key are we in? Anyway. Yeah, a flake of metal. Yeah, there's just like a little sliver kind of came off and got right in my hand. Fortunately, I mean, it was just, I don't know. I couldn't get it out myself with tweezers, so I went to the clinic and they did it for me. It wasn't like that big of a deal. But it's enough of a deal that I don't want to try that again. But anyway, little Animal Crossing for us there. Okay, so we had Flame's Grace. That's a great request. Speaking of Octopath Traveler, I've been playing Octopath Traveler 0. I think I'm maybe 12, 13 hours in. So far I'm having fun. I do think, like, I'm a big Octopath Traveler fan, so, like, they would have to do a lot wrong for me to not have fun. I think there's, like, strong points to the game. I think there's weak points to the game. I think it's not as good as Octopath Traveler 2. I don't think it's as good as Octopath 1 either, but I think it's, like, that's a matter of opinion. So I think that, like, the new mechanics are really cool. I think the front and back row mechanic is really fun and interesting. I think the town building is really fun and interesting. I think, like, going around and, like, recruiting people, inviting people to live in your town and, like, join your party, I think that's very fun. I think the writing is pretty weak, unfortunately. And I also feel like so far it feels too easy. Like, there's 3 quest lines, but each chapter is like the same level. So all the chapter 1s are level 6, all the chapter 2s are level 10, all the chapter 3s, I think, so far have been level 16. And, like, so it's like, by the time you're doing the 3rd storyline, you're so over-leveled. Like, the bosses still present a challenge, but the mobs are, like, really just press boost once on each character and you're done. Like, but we'll see if that changes as I get through the game. Like, maybe farther on that kind of changes a bit, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still having a fun time, but it's like, some of the villains are, like, cartoonishly evil. It just feels like they're trying a little too hard to be edgy, and you're like, yeah, this is messed up, like, but it hasn't been given enough time or, like, presented in a way that really makes me feel like that I can really take it seriously. I don't know. And then at the end of one storyline, a character totally seriously was like, the real wealth was true friendship. And I had to laugh because I was like, as the scene was playing out, I was like, are they going to be like, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way? And they did. They did. So, yeah. In my mind, because so Octopath 0 is like a rework of their mobile game without the gacha system. They did, like, redesign, like, the combat system, and, like, the town mechanic, I think, was not present in that game and whatever, but in my mind, I'm like, this is a spin-off game. Like, there is some new music, and the music that I've heard I really do enjoy. I really like the battle theme for it. A lot of the music, most of the music, I would say, is, like, recycled from Octopath 1, which, I mean, it's still good. But in my mind, I'm like, this is a spin-off game, so I'm here to have a good time, and I'm not expecting it to be as good as 1 or 2. And that is okay with me. I would say, like, if you've never played Octopath Traveler and you want the best experience, play Octopath Traveler 2. It's been going on sale for, like, a pretty good price. So I would say go for that if you've never played an Octopath game. I will say that if you like having a customizable player character, that is present in Octopath 0, and it's a more, like, cohesive storyline. I like the way that the quests are kind of laid out. It's, like, more of, like, a typical game quest structure, and, like, the storyline takes you to different places instead of, like, you enter a town and then the whole story takes place in that town for that chapter. I think that's kind of nice. So if those things are more important to you, you might like Octopath 0 in a way that you wouldn't like the main games. I actually don't like having a customizable player character most of the time for story games, because I feel like it always just ends up, like, It's like my character isn't a character. They're just the third wheel while other people have a story. And that's how I feel about it, but yeah. OT2 looks better. Yeah, I do think that they probably used a lot of assets from the mobile game, which means that it's designed to be lightweight, right? The whole game download was like 4 gigabytes, which is like crazy small. So I think a lot of the visuals and a lot of people have been complaining about audio being overcompressed. I don't really care too much about that, but I'm like, if you want the best Octopath experience, Octopath 2 is the one, in my opinion, that's the best. But anyway, that's okay. I just wanted to give an update on how I'm feeling about it. But I am having fun. You know, it's like, there are pros and cons. There are things that are new and interesting. I'm having a good time. It's just like, you know, my headcanon, this is not confirmed, I've not seen anything to indicate this, but I believe that there's a different team right now working on Octopath 3. And this is a completely different team. They did this little spin-off game to tide us over until we get another mainline game that's going to knock it out of the park. That's what I think. Anyway, let's play some Octopath Traveler music. Let's do Flames, Grace, Guiding Light. That one's a lot of pedals in this one, but it's a nice one. What's the relation between 0 and 1 story-wise? I'm not sure yet. I'm still very much in the early part of the game. It's like it's in the same continent. Some of the locations I think are the same. There's like some characters that make appearances, but I'm not sure exactly how much relevance it actually is to the story of Octopath 1. Yeah, I feel like the silent protagonist, like I don't mind Link in Zelda, like he's silent, but he's a guy in the world who, like, you know, people addressed, or I don't know, it's just like he doesn't need other people to like speak for him, I guess. He just doesn't speak himself. People just, you know what he means, you know. But anyway, or like even like Byleth from Fire Emblem, that's not a self-insert, but it's like she's pretty quiet, but obviously you have like a big impact on the story and like how characters, you know, interact with you and stuff. And yeah, it just feels like the story actually belongs in Octopath 0 right now, at least. Maybe it'll change later. I feel like the very beginning of the game, so like the setting of the game is like your town gets burnt down and destroyed. Like that narratively felt relevant to my character. I liked that part of the story, actually. Like, I think it made sense. But it's just like now kind of doing the quest lines. It's like you go and meet a character who's like, they're the one, it's like it's someone else's story. I don't know, and I'm just there. Silent protagonist and character inserts to be different. That's true. That is fair. Yeah. I don't know. And there's like moments in the narratives where it like gets you to choose like yes or no answers, but I'm like, I don't think my answer actually changes the outcome of what happens next. I think maybe there's like a line of dialogue that might be different, and then it just continues in the same way, which it's like, well, why even have it then? I don't know, but anyways. Yeah. Would you prefer OT3 to be another independent story or to be a sequel of one of the previous games? I would be fine with an independent story, maybe with like some tie-ins. But I don't need all the characters. But I know some people do not like the like 8 characters with each with their own story. I do think it would be nice if they continued to weave the stories together a bit more. But I actually like the 8 stories. And I like that each character really does get a lot of like development. I don't know. I like it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. Yeah, you're so right, Rebecca. Fen gets so upset that he couldn't save more people from Wishville, and your protag's parents die right in the prologue, and you just stand there. You're like, you do the Arthur fist, and that's about it. Okay, we actually have to wrap up. I didn't realize how much time had gone by. But we've got a video premiere that's starting in 5 minutes, so we do have time for our ending song for sure. But we've got the video premiere for the Winterlands from Octopath Traveler 2. So that's gonna be right after the stream. Obviously, we're gonna play Lon Lon Ranch. I was trying to think if there's a way to make it sound more wintry, but I don't know. I could just play it up an octave, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, thanks very much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Thanks for telling me that my new glasses look nice. Appreciate it. Okay, we'll go up an octave. Sounds good. Lots of premieres lately. I know, I've been busy. I've been so productive. This is the last premiere we're gonna have for a good while. I don't have any more music videos up my sleeve. But yeah, definitely check that out. If you didn't watch the cover I did from Octopath Zero last week, definitely check that one out as well. Give it some love. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. Next week we're gonna do Christmas music streams, so yay. Definitely come hang out for that. But yeah, thanks to all my patrons, thanks to the members on the channel. I really do appreciate your support now and all year long. It's really been, I'll get more sentimental next week, but thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoy the streams and you want to help support, there's like a Ko-Fi and a Patreon and all that stuff. Links are in the description. For now, let's do our final song. We'll have a slightly more wintry Lon Lon Ranch today. All right, let's head over to that new video premiere. I'm going to end the stream. You should be redirected to the premiere page. If not, there's a link in the pinned chat and the live stream description. So thanks again for coming today. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you over at the video premiere page. Don't forget to leave a comment before you leave today. Thanks again. We'll see you later.